What's up, everyone? In this video, we're going to be doing the weekly recap of the stocked up trading floor. The S&P 500 was a little bit flat and choppy this week, as it is still in its like 571 to 560 range. But we did see some pretty good, clean movement out of individual stocks, which was nice to see. And this week should be a pretty good one, as all the information in tonight's main channel video shows how we are seeing some pretty good momentum start to form, which is good. But with that being said, let's jump right into this week's recap. Starting out on the 17th, we did see some good movement in action with Celsius and Baidu, as both of these stocks options popped up between 200 and 239%, which was great to see, of course. And as always, there were a handful of stocks that moved in decent ways, as we had like Walmart, Intel, and Baba have options that moved up anywhere between 46% and 97%. And we had stocks like ExxonMobil, AMD, Oracle, PDD, and QUBT move in okay ways. Stocks like these ones offer either just counter trend opportunities or just failed setups, which definitely does happen. So it was nice to see Celsius and Baidu lead the way, though, especially as their options popped up by over 200%. Looking on the 18th day, we could see that there was some pretty strong movement as well, as we had Google and Carvana lead the way with gains anywhere from 162% to 177%. Like I said, there were a handful of stocks that moved up in decent ways and a handful of stocks that just failed to break out or offered counter trend opportunities. Going on to Wednesday, we could see that it was more of a slower day in some senses, or you could say the 19th. We did see Roku and Hood have options pop up anywhere between 97% and 161%, which was good. And we had a handful of stocks have gains from 92% to you could say 40% or more in like the medium category. And then from Apple, Tesla, Baidu, SMCI, and GME, those setups didn't really move up all that much, which again happens from time to time or just offers counter trend opportunities. We did see some very exciting movement on the 20th, though, as we had Meta, QBTS, and C pop up anywhere from 236% to 85%. Again, lots of other opportunities as well. And then I would say Friday was the most exciting day of the week, as Boeing just soared and popped up by 318%. And even some stocks like Roku had some pretty good moves as well. So that was nice to see. And then looking at the theta trades for this week, we did have a lot of expirations. All of them expired for max profit except for MGM puts, for short put setups. As you guys know, it's important to only sell put options on stocks that you're fine owning for the long term, because when you do this, you put yourself in a position where no matter what, you are collecting a premium for selling these options, often in a edge seeking way, where the put options you are selling are theoretically a little bit more expensive than they should be, which definitely benefits the seller. And in the situations when your put options do expire in the money and you get assigned shares, you can prevent that altogether by rolling these put options out or even down and out, or you can just take assignment of the shares, sell covered calls, and let them work for you and even produce income over time with the covered calls. And of course, if the stock pays dividends as well, that adds another stream of cash flow, which is nice. But either way, it was great to see these theta trades expire for max profit, which is awesome to see. And besides that, we should have some pretty good action this week. So thank you all so much for watching, and let's crush it.